Hey guys, and welcome back to some more Factorio, sending supporters to space. And we are right back pretty much where we left off. I have restarted my computer about 15 times, going in and out of the BIOS to try to fix or change my CPU. I think I finally got it fixed with the help of Can and Hopewell. I was trying to adjust it to run a little bit better, and then I thought it was broken, so on and so forth. Anyway, we are here and we're going to set up beacon production and then hopefully level 3 assembler production as well. So level 3 assembler production is going to be probably a mix of bot based and belt based, because the bot's going to be bringing in the speed modules. So the first step is to grab these excess, and I don't want that there because sometimes it will actually take priority and be kind of mean and like grab instead of this guy. So I want to put it farther back so that this one, it makes sure this one gets priority over this one. And he's going to grab speed module once, and he's going to put them into a passive provider, and he's going to, there's probably no network over here, is there? Most likely not. Well, we'll make one. He's going to work until there are less than, we'll just say 50 for now. We don't need a ton. And I'm just going to place a road port. So he stopped because there's no network here. Once this finishes making. And then these guys are pretty straightforward. We literally just take these guys, and that's made from the other ones. Actually, I think I'm just going to make this fully bot-based. I know you guys may not be happy about that, but we already have level 2s in the network. Instead of setting up an entire other level 2 thing. Where the hell? Man, we were farther away from network than I thought. That'll work, though. Yeah, instead of setting up an entire other build, like the whole chain of the thing, I'm just going to use the ones that are in the network already. So let's go ahead and we can actually just make them over here, I suppose. Actually, maybe like right in here would work, just for the hell of it. So this is going to go here, and we're going to need a requester and a provider, like so. And pipette tool that guy. You're going to export, you're going to import, and we're going to do that. You gotta be kidding me. New plan. We're going to do it on this side then. It's going to be a jerk and not give me enough roboport range. Oh, there's that. And yeah, so we're going to shift right click this, shift left click this guy to copy. Hell no. That was probably not the best idea in the world. I do not need that many. They've already got the order though, so that's a bit unfortunate. You're gonna, let's just do like 10. We really don't need that many of these. Damn it. And you are just going to be like 10 as well. I mean, I say we don't need many. We do need many, but we don't need them super fast at this point, is what I meant to say. What are you doing? What am I doing? So you, sir, are going to export. I keep losing those until we get, let's just say 50 for now. Let's just say 100 for now. It's gonna eat through our resources a little bit, but you know. Now they are delivering things. This actually, this maybe a little bit higher because it's coming from like halfway across the map. So there's that guy. And speaking of which, we probably need more robots. No, we don't. Okay, so next step is beacons. This one will be belt based, and this guy is going to be a bit of a challenge in terms of resources. The build's quite straightforward, and in fact, it's extremely straightforward. But feeding it is going to be the real issue. It's going to eat through our circuits like crazy. So trying to figure out like a good place. Could stick them in here. This is kind of just like haphazardly placing stuff now, but you know, this factory's not going to be here super long from now, and I don't know what would have gone in here anyway. I wouldn't have expanded either of these two this way. It is, we can actually do, let's calculate this. So this takes 10 cable every 15 seconds, and I'm going to go base rate again, which means that it essentially needs a cable every 1.5 seconds, right? If it were 20 seconds, it would need a cable every 2 seconds. If it was 10 seconds, it would need a cable every second. So it needs one cable every 1.5 seconds. Well, we make 2 cable every half second, which means that in 1.5 seconds, we've actually made 6 cable, which means that one of these could actually support about 6 of these things, if my really quick mental math is correct at all. So I would prefer not to belt them. Well, I mean, the thing is, there's absolutely no way we're feeding 6 assemblers making these circuit-wise. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do... trying to think. I think I'm just going to do something like this. It's not going to be many, but again, like even with just 2 of these, I'm pretty sure our circuits are just going to evaporate. Like, just watch. All right, trust me, our circuits are going to cease to exist once this thing actually kicks on to full power here. So, it needs 20 and 20, doesn't it? Dang. That's okay. We may just need 2 long-handed on each, and it's going to have to export out the back probably. We definitely don't want to share a belt, I don't think, for the circuits. For the 2 types of circuits, rather. So he's going to go there, there. So one of these is going to be green, one's going to be red. These guys are going to export somewhere out the back. Yep. Into passive providers would work great. Don't have network here, but that's okay. And then this guy is going to grab... He's going to have to probably do some underground trickery. Like so. Only to there, though. So this is going to be copper. And what am I missing for this? Probably... Oh, actually not reds. I thought it would be reds. It's actually steel. I know I could get requests for this, but the robots are kind of not great. So it's almost faster for me with my exoskeletons to just run up there and get it. So there's that. Making a ton of gears, which I should have gotten. Okay, so copper. Where can we grab some copper from? Over here would be good. So let's use our robot, shall we? Well, this is just going to be my construction robots, which is going to result in the same thing where I just get filled with copper plate. Did I like turn off? Yep, I turned off my my thing for this. Copper plate. Copper plate. Anybody? Okay, so there we go. There's that. And our blueprint book of split-offs. So he needs to go like that. What are the chances? Oh, that actually lines up perfectly. Does it really? Well, that's fantastic. Yeah, no thanks. I'll not make a bajillion circuits by hand. Sweet. Okay, so there's that guy, and we'll just... I want this to be symmetrical like that. It's gonna come down, down. Well, that was quite lucky. It's lined up. So there's that, and then this one, we're missing a splitter still. So that's that guy, that's the copper. Circuits and red circuits. Red circuits is only 1 belt, so this makes this choice very easy. Let's line this up. Let's have him go there. Maybe? Yeah. And then this one is only 2 belts, so this is also pretty easy. I'm gonna line this up. It's literally just behind this, I suppose. So for a 2-lane split off, you just balance it first, split off, and then put another balancer. So this is actually not really correct. I actually need another one here, and these are all incorrect. They've been working for now, but not actually very well, I wouldn't imagine. So he's gonna come down. This guy's gonna come down. Stop it. Gotta fix all these belts. Okay. Seriously? These are all lined up. Okay, I guess I'll underground under the power pole. It's gonna kind of bug me. That one's underground, one's not. Oh well. I'm not gonna underground just for the sake of being the same at this point. Once I'm like floating in resources, I will. Okay, so there's that. Now this guy is not actually being a full belt, which, yeah, it's because this wasn't backfilled yet, I think. Yeah. So, I mean, this is pretty much a proper, if we look in our blueprint book here, which has been accurate so far, if we look at a one like this, it's literally what I just did. So this is correct. It's just that unless this thing is fully backfilled, like not using any down here, it won't be a full belt. So this is now here. Let's see what happens. Prepare yourselves, guys. This is these circuits are just gonna disappear. It's gonna eat our circuits like crazy. Probably almost more so than modules. Well, not really, but close-ish, I would imagine. So this needs something, which I'm now forgetting. Oh, steel, that's great, because, you know, I'm prepared. This is the same damn thing that happened with the robot frames. I really need to look closer at these recipes. Like, come on, man. We need 10 steel. Well, I was going to use a provider, but, you know, let's still stick with our belts here for a minute. I can wrap this. We can do this. It's going to come down here. Oh, wow, that was close miss. Steel, and steel should be another very easy split, because it's just one line, so it's just one splitter, like that. Like, yep. That, do there. Whew, man, this is getting crowded in here. Luckily, that did work. And then, what in all hell are we doing here? I don't know. Okay. So this... Dang it. So we need to underground that. And then this guy needs to come here. And then this is just a very simple one splitter. Oh, back here. Go down, continue forward, and there you go. I don't think we're ever going to get to a second belt of steel on this space, so that's fine. He's going to come down, this connection, and that should be good to go. So now this should work. And then now we're going to set this guy to less than, we'll just say 100. There's, oh man, I know I keep saying this, but just you wait. Just you wait until this gets steel and we no longer have circuits in existence. We'll just stick this here, I suppose, would be a good spot. He's going to grab steel. We're going to see these things work. And here we go. The real question is, can he insert 10 steel in 15 seconds? And the answer would be definitely yes, easily. So we'll give this a minute. It had some circuits backed up. We'll give it a few minutes here. You can already see that this is struggling. So yeah, let's go check on our uranium. The belt may be backed up. If it is, then the whole thing will have jammed. And we'll actually see if our change to setting it to 80 actually helped. It looks like this one is actually jammed. Maybe. No, not quite. But so he's 80. And this is actually working entirely as you guys said it would. So very, very good advice. Because what happens, right, is he exports. He had 40 in the slot already, so he started working. And now he can actually work consistently. This guy's also at 80. And this belt is almost full, so I'm gonna just I'm just gonna do that. I mean, it's fine. This thing is now broken because I didn't actually give it anything. Get any roboports? Like, yeah, not really. I could make this a separate network. May actually be a better idea. Just have a little network over there for transferring it. I could transfer it via belt, but hey, how many of these robots? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go grab some frames from our setup that we did last episode. Okay, bring me my stuff, guys. Come on. And we're gonna wait. Wow, is this done? Is this done? No, it's out of batteries. Why is it out of batteries? It's out of batteries because it's out of acid, and it's out of acid because we have no barrels, and we have no barrels because I don't know. That's a really good question. Why the hell do we not have any barrels? That would probably be something we need to go investigate, because we really should have barrels. Petroleum was usually backed up unless somehow light oil or something got backed up, or heavy oil. Probably heavy oil making lube, which stopped everything else. That would be my first guess. No? What the hell, man? We're backed up on petroleum. How the hell are you out of gas? Are you nuts? What the hell, man? It's less than 50. So you're telling me we have 50 gas barrels on our network? Because really doesn't look like it. I see 50, 50... What are you talking about, dude? Why are you stopped? Okay, let me take a deep breath so I don't embarrass myself. Too late. This is in the network. There's none in this chest. There's none in the network. Let me hit L. Items. None. None sulfuric acid barrels. Where are you getting the idea that sulfuric acid is not less than 50? Where are you getting this from? Because there's definitely none in the network. What is wrong with this inserter, dude? If it's less than 50, it can work. It is less than 50. Okay, less than 100. Is this not what? I don't get it. I don't get it. This is in the network. What is, you piece of crap? I don't understand. Sulfuric acid barrel less than, I don't know, some number. Is this like not considered in the network if the inserter's not in the network? Or am I just being a complete idiot? I'm probably just being a complete idiot. This is clearly in the network because it's requesting stuff. What am I doing wrong, guys? Seriously, please tell me in the comments without being too harsh if I'm just being a complete idiot or if this is like a bug. Am I just forgetting how logistics network condition works? I'm getting a little tired. Enable condition. If sulfuric acid barrels in our network is less than 50, which it indeed is because there's none, you can work. Well, there's actually some now because it worked. What? I don't get it. I don't get it, guys. What am I doing wrong here? I don't understand. How is this not? Okay, let's just Oh, now that's interesting. Oh, no, that's really interesting. I did not know that. Is that has that always been that way? Does your inserter has to be in the network to work? I call BS. Cause I did not. Wow. I mean, that's what it is. And now I feel like an idiot, but I could have sworn it never used to be that way. And it would make sense to me that only your chest has to be in the network. But I guess if your inserter's reading the network, it has to be as well. Wow. I either, like, somehow completely forgot and failed to remember that, even though I just thought of it, like, multiple times. I didn't think it needed to be that way. Either it's changed, or I've just, my entire 3 years of playing Factorio, have always been lucky enough for my inserters to be in the network at the same time that a box is in the network. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry if I confused you, or I'm really embarrassed because that makes me feel really stupid, but I never recall that because I never remember thinking like, oh, my inserter's not in the network, I need to put a row port here. I just remember thinking, oh, my box is not in the network, let me put a row port here. Maybe I've just been lucky enough to where if the box was in the network, then the inserter was in the network at the same time. I don't know. So that's interesting. If you didn't know, apparently your inserter has to be in the network as well. So there you go. Today I learned. Okay, well, that should make the batteries actually work again. Good thing we weren't trying to do science or something. And surprisingly, these beacons have not eaten all of our stuff, unless... Yeah, I guess not. I mean, this is struggling a tiny bit. I mean, in terms of circuits, it's actually not bad. I may have stand corrected. Time to increase this, because we're gonna need a lot of beacons. So let's increase that to there. Some more assemblers probably wouldn't hurt. You know, once these fill up and we're not out of resources, I'm just gonna keep increasing stuff, I suppose. Now I need more modules. If I turn this on, we're gonna have no circuits. We're at 20 minutes. I think that's about it. I am just kind of reeling. I really do feel embarrassed about that. I truly, honestly, honest to God, I did not realize your inserters had to be in the network. I guess it makes sense when you think about it because they're basing off a network condition. But in my entire experience in Factorio, I've never had that happen that I can remember. So I guess I've just been lucky enough to where, like, if my box was in the network, my inserter was also in the network, or if my box wasn't in the network and I placed a roboport for it to be, then it also covered the inserter, and I just never encountered that, I guess. I mean, that's really interesting. It's good to know. You know, maybe you guys learned something along with me, at least some of you. I hope so. I hope I'm not the only. I hope I'm not the only one out of everybody watching in stuff. That I hope I'm not the only one here that didn't know that. So, anyway, I think that's gonna do it for now, guys. Thank you so much as always for watching. If you got a kick out of me just completely failing, feel free to leave a like, and I'd love to hear your thoughts down below. Try not to be too mean and make fun of me. I would like to know how many people didn't know that, because I sure as hell didn't. Anyway. Until next time, guys, I look forward to seeing you all, and do take care.